Okay, I did mention before that the bodywork on this bike was in pretty rough condition. It's not scratched and chipped. The paintwork is fine, but the clear coat on the surface is all cracked and sun bleached. So what we're going to do now is buff all that out. Hopefully we can get it looking nice and shiny just by cutting it with some cutting paste and buffing it to a shine, waxing it. Hopefully we don't have to do any repainting on it. I doubt it, so let's give this a go. Alright, let's get the bike out of here, clear this area, we'll bring all the bodywork in and get it all buffed. Alright, this is the left, obviously you'll note this is the left front fairing. You can see all that cracking and haziness in the clear coat. That's what happens when you leave a bike or any paint job sat in the sunlight, untreated, not washed. We're going to buff that out. Okay, I'm going to be using ordinary T-cut scratch remover because I don't want to go too aggressive with it, but people seem to forget about T-cut. They go for the bigger top designer brands, I call it, but these have been around for a long time. It still does work, so don't forget about T-cut. It does a good job, especially if you've not got these tools and using your hand as well. Right, it's not too aggressive. It also gives it a bit of a polish as well. Some of these cutting compounds won't polish, they'll just get the scratches out, but then you need to apply polish after. But I find that T-cut does a bit of both. Okay, we're not going to put too much on there. I will put less on as I go along. I'm just going to massage that into the pad there, spread it all around. Give it a go. Very careful. Very careful when you're doing these corners here. It's quite easy, there's a lot of pressure on there so you can cut through straight for that clear coat. I've done it before in the past learning, just be very careful. Any bits like this on the edges, try to avoid them if you can, or give them a quick zip over. Excellent, I'll show you that. We'll wait for the compressor to shut up. So you can see, if I get in the light, let me have a look, there we go. So this is the old and the new, we'll call it that. You can see there, look, what a difference straight away that is. Very little effort on there, so this is not going to be a long job. Yeah, look at that there. You see that effort already. So T-cut still does a job. Don't worry about it. You don't have to go for these expensive designer brands all the time. That's took very little effort, that. Very little effort indeed. Load this up again. Again, not too much. Okay, that is all finished. I've given it a wipe down, I've got rid of all that cutting compound. So there you go, that's a better view for you. You can see all that nice shiny silver now. What I'm going to do is give this a wipe down this area here. So I'm going to apply the stickers on there, the decals. I just want to give it a wipe down to make sure there's no grease left from the cutting compound on that area. That's cool. So we've got our VTR decal there. I think it goes like that. So again, I'm just peeling half of it back. Holding that way I can line it up. I think I'm going to go around about there. Okay. So we also have the rear fender, the last piece. I'm going to get these stickers off. They look a little rough around the edges, so these are all going to come away. So I'm using this no nonsense sealant remover. It won't army paint work, but then again I've never left it on for hours. But I'm going to get some of this on the stickers. It does help to get rid of them. I'm going to get rid of this V2 sticker as well around here. We're going to replace all the stickers so they're all matching. You can see some more fading on this side, look. That's going to be buffed up next. I've already given this a little bit of a buffing. You can see it's took that away. So we're not far off now, not far off. Residue underneath. Leave it on for about 5 minutes or so. And this stuff, it loosens it all out. So it would appear we have got a slight indentation. See the outline. The sticker's just gone, but you can see the outline where the sticker was. It feels like the stickers have been put on right after the clear coat's been applied, so it's kind of made an indentation. No problem. We'll wet sand that with the 2000 and we'll get it out. Wet sand and buff it. I'm only going to do this until it disappears. I'm going to rush back and forth with this. There we go. All gone. I'll do a little bit on the back as well, just to make sure that it's fully disappeared. A bit more water on there. That's all we need. So this is what we're left with after giving that a little wet sand. A little bit more on there. It's totally raining outside. Right, that's all for this video. You really can tell the results in your paintwork when you do give it a good old buff and a polish, even if it's your car, your van or your motorcycle. Be careful when you're doing this. There are some mistakes you can make and some critical errors, so go steady, be careful and be patient. And I will be putting some links in the description of this video so that you can purchase the products that I use. But apart from that, keep your eye out for the next project I've got lined up. I'm already filming and it will be out soon, part 1 of a rebuild. I have 2 bikes I'm building at the moment, so stay tuned and keep an eye out for those projects. I'll see you next time.